Rodrigo Duterte may have stepped down as president of the Philippines in 2022, but his influence continues to resonate strongly in 2025. His firm stance on crime, independent foreign policy, and defiance of Western pressure still earn him respect from several Asian nations. Before we begin, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We've worked hard on this video, so please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Your support helps us bring you more content like this. Now, let's get started. Number 10. Thailand. Thailand continues to admire Rodrigo Duterte for his strong leadership and uncompromising approach to crime. His war on drugs, though controversial, reflects Thailand's own strict policies on illegal substances. Many Thai politicians and citizens respect him as a leader who prioritized national security, even when criticized by other countries. His determination to fight crime is seen as a model that made the Philippines a safer place. Duterte's independent foreign policy also aligns with Thailand's views, as he focused on strengthening ties with Asian neighbors while resisting pressure from the West. Thailand, which values regional stability and self-reliance, regards him as an example of a leader who stood firm in his decisions. Even in 2025, his influence remains visible in Thailand's discussions on crime control and diplomacy, often serving as a reference point for strong governance and national security. Number 9. Japan. Japan continues to respect Rodrigo Duterte for his role in strengthening the Philippines-Japan partnership. During his presidency, he nurtured close ties with Tokyo, even while improving relations with China. Japanese officials appreciated his efforts in securing investments and infrastructure projects, many of which still benefit the Philippines in 2025. His leadership in expanding economic cooperation made Japan a key partner in the Philippines' development. Beyond trade, his support for regional peace and stability, particularly in the South China Sea, earned him further respect. Japanese leaders saw him as a pragmatic leader who balanced relations with global powers while protecting national interests. Even today, Duterte's name is mentioned in Japan's political and economic discussions as an example of strong leadership and independent diplomacy. Number 8. Malaysia. Malaysia respects Duterte for his strong stance on sovereignty and his rejection of foreign interference. His leadership in reinforcing ASEAN cooperation continues to influence Malaysian political discussions. Officials admire how he prioritized national interests over Western pressure, which closely reflects Malaysia's own governance approach. One of Duterte's most notable contributions was his commitment to fighting terrorism, especially in Mindanao, which directly benefited Malaysia by addressing cross-border security challenges in Sabah and the Sulu Sea. His crime and counter-terrorism policies strengthened regional stability, supporting Malaysia's own security measures. Even in 2025, his legacy shapes Malaysia's strategies in security and ASEAN diplomacy, inspiring leaders with his emphasis on stability and self-reliance. Number 7. South Korea. South Korea continues to recognize Duterte's strict approach to crime, which helped make the Philippines safer for investors, expatriates, and tourists. Before his presidency, many South Korean visitors and business owners expressed concerns about crime, but his enforcement measures eased those fears and earned him their gratitude. Additionally, Duterte prioritized military modernization, enhancing security cooperation between the Philippines and South Korea. His efforts strengthened defense capabilities and intelligence sharing, contributing to regional stability. Even in 2025, South Korean analysts continue to cite his policies in discussions on public safety and economic cooperation, showing that his influence remains relevant. Number 6. India. India admires Duterte for his independent foreign policy, which emphasized sovereignty over reliance on Western alliances. His strategy of engaging multiple global powers while protecting national interests mirrors India's diplomatic philosophy. During his presidency, he expanded economic and defense ties with India, creating opportunities for trade, investment, and security cooperation. These efforts remain relevant in 2025 as India strengthens its influence in Southeast Asia. Indian leaders continue to view Duterte's leadership as a model of balancing international relations while safeguarding sovereignty. His legacy remains significant in India's foreign policy debates. Number 5. Russia. Russia values Duterte as a leader who resisted Western influence and pursued strong ties with non-traditional allies. His expansion of defense and security cooperation with Moscow is still recognized in Russian political circles. Duterte's visits to Russia, as well as trade and military agreements forged during his term, signaled a clear shift in Philippine diplomacy. These initiatives laid the foundation for ongoing partnerships, and even today, he is remembered in Russia as an Asian leader who challenged Western dominance. His independent governance continues to influence Russia's engagement with Southeast Asia. Number 4. Indonesia. Indonesia respects Duterte for his decisive contributions to ASEAN's security framework, especially his handling of the Marawi crisis. His firm stance against terrorism had a stabilizing impact across Southeast Asia, reducing extremist threats and serving as an example of effective leadership. Duterte also promoted ASEAN unity, encouraging cooperation over foreign interference. Even in 2025, Indonesian officials continue to reference his policies in discussions on law enforcement and security. His governance style is still cited in debates about strong leadership and counter-terrorism, ensuring that his influence remains significant in regional defense strategies. Number 3. China. China continues to regard Duterte as a pivotal figure in improving Philippines-China relations. Unlike his predecessors, who often took a confrontational stance, Duterte opted for diplomacy and economic cooperation, easing tensions in the South China Sea. During his presidency, he secured billions in investments and infrastructure projects under the Belt and Road Initiative, many of which remain active in 2025. Chinese officials still credit him with opening the Philippines to greater economic cooperation. Analysts in Beijing often highlight Duterte as a pragmatic Southeast Asian leader who balanced national interests while fostering close ties with China. Number 2. Vietnam. Vietnam respects Duterte for maintaining ASEAN unity despite disputes in the South China Sea. While Vietnam and the Philippines had overlapping territorial claims, his diplomatic approach prevented these issues from escalating into major conflicts. Instead of confrontation, he prioritized dialogue and regional cooperation, which contributed to Southeast Asia's stability. His ability to balance relations with both China and the United States without compromising sovereignty is still studied by Vietnamese policymakers. Even in 2025, his leadership serves as a model in Vietnam's foreign policy strategies. Number 1. Cambodia. Cambodia continues to admire Duterte's firm leadership and resistance to foreign interference. Many Cambodian politicians, especially those aligned with former Prime Minister Hun Sen, view him as a model of decisive governance. His emphasis on sovereignty, national security, and crime prevention remains relevant in Cambodian politics. His governance style is often referenced in discussions about maintaining stability and driving economic progress while minimizing foreign influence. Even now, his legacy is recognized as a benchmark of strong-willed leadership in Cambodia. Rodrigo Duterte may no longer hold office, but his impact continues to shape Asian politics in 2025. His crime policies, independent diplomacy, and fearless decision-making have left a lasting impression across the region. Whether respected for his stance on governance, admired for his foreign policy, or remembered for defying Western pressure, these 10 countries still uphold his legacy. Which country's support surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe for more eye-opening geopolitical insights.